my friend of mine just started like an Instagram for me about a month ago, a month and a half ago, and I guess I have like almost like 1,300 followers already.
What? Oh my gosh, that's a good idea to do that for that art. What is your Instagram?
It's the Bone Collector. The reason I call it the Bone Collector is because of my main character that I've been kind of integrating into my paintings. He's a guy I created. He's a little dude, like supposedly he's an alien that's come from outer space, landed in Mexico, and he's taken on. I mean, a skeleton alien kind of guy, but he's taken his clothing as like a headdress, like a Indian headdress, and so he wears
Uh-huh.
his headdress all the time. And anyway, so in all these pictures, you'll see like this crazy little this crazy little skeleton kind of guy with his headdress, kind of in different.
That's cool.
You'll see like in a lot of those paintings that this little character kind of pop up in a lot of them.
Oh, okay.
He's not an artist. He's just a character. He's basically
Yeah.
yeah, he's basically me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I've reinvented myself into this character. Year and a half, I've kind of started. I kind of I kind of started with a big mural, kind of a big mural, kind of a big
A
canvas
sign.
that I started. With him basically like landing. A picture of him landing,
Oh.
and him like kind of you see his little path come down some a mountain. Where he's like riding this character, this like kind of goat or whatever, or whatever, and he's just kind of picked up like basically it's his first image of him like this landing, and he's got his headdress on, and he's found his image, and I mean it's just anyway. I'm first of all I'm a sun person anyway. I mean my name's
Yeah.
Soul. And from this ankle thing that I happened where I got injured on because I work on sets and stuff. Well, basically like rock shows, right?
Oh,
Like
wow.
you saw it and those all over the place, and so I was cleaning up
Mm-hmm.
this wire, and this lady pulled it too far and too fast, and this flap hit a scab on my ankle, and tore like 3 inches of skin off the front of my ankle, like
Oh.
nerves, everything. I mean, it was like almost to my bone.
What the latest artworks that your should I call it your alter ego have
Yeah,
made?
kind of. I guess so. Yeah.
And does it
Why
have a
not?
name? The
The bone
alien guy?
little
The
bone
bone
collector.
color. Oh,
The
okay. So,
the bone collector. He was so what he collects.
okay.
He's a really good guy. He's really he's like your best friend. But when you die, he's gonna collect some of your bones.
I like it. What do you plan on do you ever show your art anywhere or do you just keep it I see it
Well,
all over. That's awesome that like
no.
you're an artist.
I plan to have a show. I mean, I have. I don't. I mean, I have so many pieces. I probably have over a couple hundred pieces at least. Different segments of my last 5 6 years. And because I was
Ooh, okay.
art and music. I mean, I also play like 6 instruments. So
Oh, you do? Well, I
yeah.
didn't know that. You play instruments too, like just not in a band or anything. You just play guitars and
I'm at the drum circle a lot, and I'm like one of the main,
oh,
like the
hey.
main guys, and that kind of
I
like
remember that place.
yeah, yeah, and they still have it.
Yeah.
It's weird to because in Washington, like one thing I did was I played music to fucking not make myself go crazy because like I couldn't do anything
Right.
else. So I became pretty good, and then over like the last 5 or 6 years, 7 years. I've been on like the piano, the fucking I've learned how to
Oh,
play the drums. I started hand drums and harmonica like years ago. I still smoke weed. Well, I've actually, people say, you know, drugs are bad for you. Well, some drugs have saved my life. You know what I mean? It got me through fucking, the ability to not have to deal with my internal like existence when I could be somewhere else. You know what I mean? So,
with your art, does anybody ever see your art, or does that just
yeah,
the page is going to be about?
I mean, everyone. I gotta say, I got like, I got one guy supposedly that is an art guy that I've known for a little while, and he's been, I mean, I've already sold, pieces, through him, to some of these some people that with some money, and I need to get a show. That's my next thing. Everyone in the world like wants to help me. I mean, everyone that sees my artwork, like can't talk about it. Can't they say they just can't stop talking about it, and I mean
Can you?
it's crazy when you have two friends like like almost arguing about like how they're gonna produce my art, and it's some of it, and I have no idea, I could probably really get into it, but I'm like, I just want to paint, I mean, I
Yeah.
don't, you know because really all that like is it's too much work for my head when I'm dealing with emotions. I have to paint. I mean, and
Yeah.
if I don't get them out, I mean, it's like I don't know how. I mean, it's the only way I can really seem to get like these
Oh,
bizarre like feelings out of your head.
sure.
No, not really. Well, I mean, wait, it just says this demo an angle. It says well, I can't see it, but it does. It says demo like it's turned sideways.
Oh,
The reason I wrote that, you can see that. I don't know if you can
yeah,
see
I
that.
can. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of. Anyway, but demo. You're always demoing ourselves. I mean, everything we do in life is a demo. I mean, we're always we are a demo. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and so sometimes people will look at my artwork and they'll think that it's like scribble art or whatever, but it's so not. I mean, I've been,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
not even.
I mean, there's such. I mean, you look at there's one over here. I don't know if you can still see it. That like it's such you, but it took me like layers of it. Like hold on, layers of wait, hold on, yeah, like
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, like layers upon layers.
Oh, wow. That
Yeah,
is really freaking cool.
and that's on a TV,
It
a,
is.
a, a,
Oh
a
my
bro-
gosh,
it's
that's
on a
so
broken TV.
creative.
Yeah.
That's freaking cool. So,
I'm moving in about 2 weeks. I painted all my walls before. The guy bought the fucking place upstairs. He's a landlord now, and he's a freak. And I'm like, I just got to get out of here. So, but I
yeah.
mean, he's like, you gotta paint everything white. I'm like, dude, whatever, dude. You can paint everything white in your fucking brain. I don't know. So I done the cabinets that were really bitching, but so I'm painting them white now. Like how gross, like whatever.
Just white.
That's another one I did.
Oh, that's cool.
That's no name. That's the image of somebody in that corner of the world, a place that you walk by every day and you never say hi to or whatever. They're just that person,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That way you can kind of
Yeah.
see the demo right here. See,
Oh yeah.
it says, and
Yeah, that's really freaking cool. That's fucking cool.
and
So,
that there's
I
Jesus
like
like
that
a
too.
skateboard, cruising across, chasing his basketball, passing American Airlines, Alaska Airlines, over atop of New York City.
I like that shit. Oh, hey, Kit Kat.
Yeah, and that's my exactly.
How cute.
Yeah. So anyway,
I like that. Gonna
yeah,
soul
Soul Slavin. I couldn't have picked a more interesting. No, it was all. I didn't have any choice. That was what it was giving me.
that is your real name then, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
I
I mean, I'm creative, but like you can't make this stuff up.
No, you can't
You,
make this
you,
shit
you
up on
certainly
life.
can't make
Nope.
this shit up. This is a piece I did from a shirt that I got a while back.
Ah,
It was an army of like of Abe Lincoln, and he's got an
I,
M16 on it, but you don't see the M16.
oh wow. That's cool. I love all this artwork. I mean, yeah, I've never seen anything like it. You're really good at it. I like this character thing you're coming up with.
And I've been told for like the last couple of years that my stuff's really intriguing. So it's I just
That's a
so
really good description.
yeah.
It's intriguing. It really is. I got a fly over here
So
landed.
yeah, fly on the wall.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. This
Yeah,
fly swatter. I'm done with
yeah.
these flies on the wall. Get me in trouble all the time.
Well, you be careful. You never know that fly on the wall. Sometimes who knows could be a spirit.
Oh,
Okay, well, thank you very much.
cool. All right. See
Okay,
you later.
take care. Bye bye. Awesome.
Bye.
Okay, have a good day. Bye.